Hello and welcome back to Research Circle again. The topic for today's discussion is how to choose the best payment method for small businesses in 2021. So, what is the best way of payment for small business? Some people believe that cash is the king, while others believe that credit cards are the way to go. However, in the wake of coronavirus, small company owners may have found or been forced to abandon their favored payment method in favor of online transactions. So, however, the ideal small company payment options will ultimately be determined by the number of factors. So, consider the size of your transactions, who will be managing the money, and your accounting system before deciding the appropriate channel. So let's look at some payment alternatives and the payment processing technologies that you might be find appropriate for your business. The first one is payment in cash, that is most popular. Consumers are use banknote and coins to make money payment. The point of sale system is typically used to manage the cash payment. Cash had been a primary mode of payment until recently, but digital payment options have progressively grown in popularity. So, receiving the payment quickly rather than waiting for a transaction to be clear is one of the advantages of accepting cash payment. Now, because there are no fees connected with the collecting cash from the client, so it will reduce your overhead costs. Credit card fees can be pricey for the small firms within the profit margin. So, some of the firms may found that operating a only cash business helps them to improve their bottom lines and streamline their obligations. However, it's crucial to keep in mind that this method of payment has some disadvantage as well. With a cash-only firm, you may be more vulnerable to theft and money mismanagement. So you may potentially lose revenue if you inconvenience clients who only have a credit card. So if cash is your primary payment method, regardless of your sector, careful accounting can be helped to avoid the audit. Okay, so the next comes here is credit card. Now, a credit card is a rectangular piece of plastic that indicates a line of credit that the bearer of the card has committed to receive from a bank. So, in exchange, the cash holder, your card holder, has agreed to repayment terms, including any interest that may be charged. So, business that accept credit cards must have a point of sale, that is POS, systems in a place to execute such a transaction. Hardware cost and upkeep can be deterrent to making this a viable payment method option. So credit cards are susceptible to credit limitations and often to high annual percentage, so that they can quickly turn into the blocked payment and additional cost with your financial institutions. Although the payment made with the credit card simply by date, amounts and recipients for tracking. So in addition, interchange fees and monthly processing cost may apply to credentials. A markup may be included to make up these fees. The most often used and accepted credit card companies are Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and so on. The third one comes here is payment made with checks. Now, a check is a piece of paper that features that identifies the payer and the payee, and is used to initiate financial institutions transfer of monies. So, a date, payee name, account of a check, both numerical and written, and a validation signature are included in all the checks. So, checks are advantage. Security feature like hologram, watermarks, or a security coating can't be cashed by just anyone. So checks also leave a paper trail, and with the introduction of the internet banking, payee may be able to view the scanned copy of the checks they have paid for their bank accounts. Unfortunately, not everyone will accept the check because they take a time to clear, especially for the payment that are already late or will be due shortly. So accepting checks may made in an exact amount and issued by the central banks in your state is a standard procedure. A third party company can assist in the verification of each check's authenticity. If a check bounces, you may have to go a small claims courts or hire a collection agency to get your money back. So both outcomes might be costly with a no certainty of payback. The fourth one, and I think this is the most popular nowadays, that is online payments. So electronic payments are made using the internet. They employ a payment gateway to process and authorize e-checks, credit cards, and direct debit payments. So online payments aren't just online merchant. Digital wallets or the app that save credit debit card information on a mobile device can be used to make the online transaction in physical store. So in terms of cost and convenience, online payments appears to be the best way of the future. They provide a less expensive and a speedier method of payment as well as options for the customer when they check out. So when selling with the cash or credit card, you must add up the total price including the taxes. So the best online payment method, on the other hand, handle this for you automatically, or saving you time and lowering the danger of error. To accept the payment online, you will have to pay a charge. However, these fees are usually less expensive than those imposed by credit card issuers. A virtual shopping cart is a frequently used by e-commerce online payment systems to determine the total with the delivery fees. That's on the top of gathering the customer shipping and payment details. So a small business can get a shopping cart services from a number of companies to offer the products or the services online. You will need this sort of payments. However, because of their convenience and cost, they are also becoming a more popular with a brick and mortar shops. So in conclusion, we can say that online payments are a new technology that can help you to attract more consumers, save money, and streamline your accounting procedure. However, it's a good idea to compare the top online payment method for the small business to find a greater fit for your requirement. So this is all about today's video. I hope you will like this, and if you find this useful, don't forget to like it and share it. And also please subscribe to Research Circle channel. We are more coming with this type of videos. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. See you.